friends and family. This is SP News Nugget, and today we are going to be talking about Southern California, where they're having all these earthquakes. Now, you guys know I reported yesterday, it was breaking news, they had hit a 6.4. Well, today, that was on the 4th. But on today, you guys, it hit a 7.1. And you guys, they are on a state of emergency. We're gonna talk about it on the other side. We got some clips for you, just so you can see what's going on. But anyway, you guys, thank you for being subscribers. We're almost at that 1,000, and we're almost at that 1,000. We're almost at that 1,000. Yes, and I want to thank our subscribers. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You're gonna make this happen. We're gonna go live, hopefully, if I don't get no strikes. Anyway, those of you that are not part of the family or friends, go ahead and click that button, subscribe to the channel. Because we're genuine over here. We're just going to be ourselves. And right beside it, there is a bell for notification. So when we put these videos out, you get them as fast as we can put them out. And we put them out every day. Yeah, you're going to get notification every day. And down below, that's where we talk in our comment section. So leave a comment down below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Meet me on that other side. Here we go. Okay, friends and family, we are talking about Southern California. You guys, they are having a terrible time down there. They're having earthquakes, and they're saying that they can have up to 700 to 1,000. You know, before this is all over with, in a couple of days. They've done had hundreds already. So, I don't know. You know, a lot of people want to go to California because it's sunny. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you guys something. Every state has their issues, you know. I'm in Tornado Alley. So, we run to the basement when there's tornadoes, and you kind of got to already, a lot of people don't have houses with basements where I live at. I do have a basement. I'm not going to live without a basement. They're not every day, but when the summer and the spring come, and, May, flowers, or whatever, however they say, April showers, May flowers. When that time comes, it's time for me to make sure I have water downstairs and flashlights. You're going to get ready for an emergency. The state that you live in is going to have something going on. Some places have hurricanes. Well, right here in California, in Las Vegas, they have these earthquakes, And I don't know if I want buildings to be falling on me and rocks and can't walk a straight line. Matter of fact, they say when you're having these earthquakes or whatever, they say walk backwards. I don't know how true that is. If you're from California, let me know. Leave a message down below. But I look at these rocks and boulders. Just think about coming home and they're coming down on you. Oh no, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't want to do it. But the only good thing about it is this is not in the center of town. This is kind of in what they call the desert. And so there's not going to be a lot of people hurt, but one person hurt is a lot. That whoever, if you're part of that family, then yeah, one person hurt can mean a lot to some people, but it could be worse, you guys. I really look at things in, like the bottle is half filled instead of empty. It could be worse. Right now, all I see is a lot of fires, rocks, bottles broken and everything, people ripping and running, and it kind of worries me because when I see people running, I don't know if you can run from your destiny. You tell me down below. But I'm going to show you guys a clip. Like I said, here we go.
on alert this morning after getting hit by the largest earthquake there in 2 decades, sparking more than 160 aftershocks. ABC's Eva Pilgrim is in Trona, California, starting us off with the very latest. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Whit. We are very near the epicenter of this earthquake here, and you can see the damage it's done here in the story. I just want to walk you through it. All of these bottles basically knocked around, many of them here broken on the ground. All the liquid that was inside spilled everywhere now. And if you keep following me, you'll see that's the case pretty much down every aisle. The power is back on, but the concern is far from over.
Holy
The largest earthquake in 2 decades, striking Southern California.
All units, we are on citywide earthquake mode.
These terrified children performing in a 4th of July show when the quake came. Surveillance video inside a local market capturing the moment it hit. You see Micah Caston running for safety, dodging falling debris.
The whole shelves went down. All the bottles broke, all the wine shelves, the beer coolers, they all destroyed.
The aftermath leaving this home in Ridgecrest near the epicenter engulfed in flames.
We have multiple injuries. We've had 2 house fires. We've had small vegetation fires, power lines down, gas leaks.
Patients from a local hospital evacuated after suffering minor injuries. With roads cracking, the 6.4 quake was felt as far away as Las Vegas, hitting hard at a nearby trailer park, nearly collapsing this building.
That trailer falling over, and you just panic at that point.
The massive event terrifying residents struggling to get out of their homes.
It was hard getting out, too. The floors kept coming up like this, like a pyramid, in the hallway. The furnace fell out of the wall.
Seismologists say this was a strike-slip quake, meaning the 2 plates along the fault moved parallel to each other but in opposite directions. Experts warning the worst may be yet to come.
There is about a 1 in 20 chance that this location will be having an even bigger earthquake within the next few days.
Oh, that's just a short time ago, a 5.4 aftershock. Our crew running for cover. Get out. We've been feeling these aftershocks all night. We keep feeling them, and experts say that we should expect that we could feel as many as 700 aftershocks from this earthquake. That is why this state of emergency is still in place. Amy? Wow, so frightening there. All right, Eva Pilgrim, thank you for
California braces for more aftershocks after another powerful earthquake rocks the area. The magnitude 7.1 quake was felt from Los Angeles all the way to Nevada. The latest earthquake happened just after 8 p.m. local time, caused ceiling lights to sway at this casino in California about 90 miles east of Los Angeles. The quake also caused injuries, sparked fires, and closed roadways. And this roller coaster on the Las Vegas Strip could be seen swaying from the shockwaves as passengers on board made their way to the top of a 180-foot. Imagine being on that as the earthquake is going on.
Yeah, the quake was centered in the Mojave Desert near the town of Ridgecrest, which is still recovering from a 6.4 quake on the 4th of July. Carter Evans begins our coverage in Ridgecrest. Carter, I know you've been there since the very beginning. What are you feeling and what are you seeing right now?
Well, we've been feeling a lot of shaking and we're seeing a lot of damage. This is what it looks like in the East Ridge Market. The violent quake littered the aisles. Take a look on the other side over here. You can see all these wine bottles strewn all over the floor. It's scenes like this that are playing out throughout the region.
A lot of wine came down. You can see it's all broken bottles. And we can just keep going all over the store.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Convenience store owner Tony Abdul-Latif had just finished cleaning up from the last quake when his store in Ridgecrest was thrown into chaos yet again by a violent earthquake. His security video stops when the power went out.
I would say it's like 3-4 times lost than yesterday. So
that much more.
That much more.
We definitely have an earthquake going on.
The quake struck at 8:19 last night. It rattled Dodger Stadium while the home team took on the San Diego Padres.
This is a very strong earthquake.
Our colleagues at KCBS were caught off guard once again by the shaking, only this time they were live on the air. Last night, 7.1 magnitude earthquake could be felt across the state.
The car moved very strong, like that. In my house, everything.
I've been here for 28 years, and this is the worst.
From Northern California to the Thomas and Mack Center in Las Vegas, where an NBA Summer League game was postponed. Officials in California are reporting injuries, some structural damage, and road closures as a result of the quake.
Ridgecrest is having a pretty difficult time tonight.
Seismologist Lucy Jones says there have been more than 1,000 smaller quakes since a 6.4 magnitude earthquake rattled the same region on Independence Day. That shaker is now considered a foreshock to the much larger quake last night, now the largest to shake the region in 2 decades. Well, so far there are no reports of serious injuries or deaths. The governor has declared a state of emergency, and search and rescue teams, they're going through the city. They're looking for anyone who might have been injured or trapped. The damage assessments are going to be pouring in throughout the day. And you know what? We're also going to be feeling those aftershocks. The seismologists say there is a very good chance we could feel aftershocks in the range of a magnitude 5 or even a magnitude 6. And they say there is a 1 in 20 chance that we'll have a bigger earthquake than the one we had last night.
Okay, you guys. Now, I'm going to point out 3 things. Did you guys see that dog take off running? So, you know, if you see a dog take off running, you know what time it is. I mean, when we have tornadoes, dogs don't. They might bark, but they don't just take off running. And then, did you see the newscaster was like, "I'm done. Let's get out of here." She hopscotched all the way back. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, hey, she knows how to play some hopscotch. But anyway, you guys, this is not a laughing matter, and I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying that it kind of surprises me how other states have different types of tragedies and things going on that, you know, we don't even think about on a day-to-day. I'm never going to think about. I mean, we feel a little trauma, here we feel a little bit. We call it earthquake, but I mean, the house would just shake for maybe a second or two, and nothing comes out the cabinets or anything. It's just a little shimmer, and it's just I just really don't know what an earthquake would feel like. I just looking at these pictures. It amazes me what so much damage and violence it has in it, that when one side of the earth moves and the other side of the earth move and they don't move together, what can happen? See, that's why, you guys, I'm going to say this. This is why we got to come together, because when we're moving, you're moving one way and I'm moving another way, it causes friction and, we don't get nothing done. But when we all come together, you guys, we can get stuff done. And I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Anyway, I wanted you guys to show the 7.1 because we seen yesterday the 6.4, and I thought that was terrible. So I'm just asking you guys, if you have friends or family that's in Southern California, we have a friend down there in California, and we're going to check on him today. It's my husband's friend, but hey, he's my friend too. So we're going to check and make sure he's okay. And he's a firefighter, so I'm pretty sure he's taking all the precautions that he needs to. But check on your friends and family. If you haven't heard from them, call them and see if they need anything. Because even though that they might be fine as far as healthy, they can eat, and they may need a little bit of just, emotional support, So be a little bit comforting. And like I said, we really don't look at these things as a problem because we don't endure it. But these people are enduring it right now. So let's focus on them. And if they need help, help. I mean, I wouldn't say, break the bank or give them your last or whatever. But $1 or $2 would go a long ways, you guys. It really would. if, you know, they need water or a place to stay right now, their home is not stable. You got to think about all this stuff. See, now, like when you have a tsunami or something, you know, that's a little bit different. And I really don't understand that either because I've never been into it. And I've never seen anything close, but we've seen them on TV. And they can be very dangerous. So anyway, you guys, that's all that I had in my report. Like I said, you know, always be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.